Hello, hello, hi.
Hey. Hey.
What?
Hi.
Something just fell.
Oh no.
What was that?
I don't know.
Wait, hi, I'm Tony Morris.
I'm Gabby Conti.
And I'm Madeline Byrne, and you guys are watching the Hollywire vlog. That was nice, that was crisp.
That was perfect.
Harmonizing.
Okay, we are going to bring you
The juiciest relationship
Ooh,
scoop.
and all those heart throbs.
Oh, baby!
And everything weird that's trending online.
All right, so let's start off with this. Guys, we ship. The word is ship. You guys know all about that. We're on that ship.
We're on the ship.
For Annie LeBlanc
sailing.
and Asher Angel. They've been in the studio many times before, and they are officially the cutest couple right now.
The cutest couple
in the world.
They're so talented behind their years. We've had Annie in the studio a bunch of times, and she actually made a post, a picture of flowers tagging Asher, and guess what date it was? It was February 14th. It's Valentine's Day.
The best time.
The best time.
The day of love.
And it was also the day that Annie dropped the music video to her song Two Sides, which is about a breakup, but they're definitely together.
And that's pretty insane. Like, I think he commented, "There's no one like you," heart emoji, and she commented, "You're perfect." Like, that's pretty public.
Yes, it's pretty public. I mean, she was discreet with her caption. The caption was just 2/14/19. That was it. But yeah, in the comments, that's when it really lit up.
Lit
up. Have you guys ever forgot Valentine's Day?
If I ever forgot, I forget it every year.
You shouldn't.
I'm constantly forgetting
It's always
Valentine's
on the
Day.
same day.
So like we interviewed actually Annie, and she told us exactly what she was conveying
With that post?
with that post.
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
So we have the inside, the truth.
And what'd she say?
Yeah, it was my first time ever receiving flowers, which was a lot of fun, and it was really sweet, probably one of my favorite Valentine's Day so far.
They are official now, and we could tell this was gonna happen. Sparks were flying when Annie starred as the love interest in Asher's music video. Chemistry, and they really had that chemistry.
Again, edit that in post.
Chemistry.
What is it? You and me got chemistry?
Yeah, chemistry.
I mean, they're both being very public about posting each other's pictures and, you know, commenting on each other's things. I think that's pretty great. Everyone's always so hush-hush about these couples online, and they're just being pretty forward about it. So
Therefore, they were
ship
on
it.
Nickelodeon. They did a little co-hosting together. And Asher said if he would slime anybody, he would slime Annie LeBlanc.
Now that is love.
And apparently Asher is supposed to be the next Justin Timberlake, and she might be the next Taylor Swift, so we're pretty into that.
Yeah, we're totally getting those vibes. Also, this couple already has their own hashtag.
Ashanny.
Ashanny.
Their new wedding hashtag, you guys.
They're set. They
It's
already
easy.
have it. They already have it.
We're invested, okay?
We're invested. You fans are invested.
Have you been thinking about your wedding hashtag?
Mine is Gabby actually got married, because I don't think I'll ever get married.
They seem really happy, and the fans are too. So
happy.
we ship it and we stan it. Love it.
Shipping.
Do you guys want to get some lunch?
Oh, I'm so hungry.
Maybe some Postmates? Yeah, I mean, we all have our weird Postmates stories. Speaking of, what was the last thing you guys ordered on Postmates?
I deleted my Postmates app.
I ordered 2 bottles of white wine recently.
Lunchtime.
Found it. I mean, look, I kind of get weird about spending like 20 or 30 bucks on Postmates, but you know who doesn't? Post Malone.
Posty, Postmates, Malone.
Post Malone mates. I sense a brand sponsorship there.
The thing that he loves to order is Popeyes, okay? He spent $8,000 on Popeyes chicken wings alone. That's 10,000 wings. That's a lot of friends to eat wings with.
Or just if you were like super hungry and like in a bad mood.
Have you ever been backstage with Post Malone?
No. I went to his birthday party.
I was backstage. He ordered. He did this.
He ordered on Postmates?
Yeah, he ordered on Postmates.
Not only did he order all this money for food, he spent $100 alone just on barbecue sauce.
On barbecue sauce?
Yeah.
That's a lot of barbecue.
What is that? 25 cents a barbecue sauce?
Or maybe $1 sauce?
Yeah, but think about it, you got the like delivery fee, you got to tip your oh my god, that would have been so, I wonder how much he tipped his Postmate.
Oh, I hope a good amount.
His Post Malone mate.
His Post Malone.
He's got somebody on call over there.
He has spent $40,000 worth of Postmates orders in the past 400 days. That averages out to about $100 a day. Yeah.
That's every day though. You can't just like average. I just want to let you know.
Laying down what's hot.
In 2018 at a Coachella party, he spent $8,000 on 10,000 pieces of Popeye's warm, buttery biscuits.
Ooh, that would have been the best Coachella ever.
Right?
I mean, he's a generous guy. If he's not just ordering it for himself, he must just not really give a care.
Yeah.
Give a care.
So you know what? They just say congratulations.
They just say congratulations. And that's how you know you made it, when you can spend that much money on fried chicken and biscuits and all that that good stuff. He's always touring. He's ordered food from 52 plus cities on Postmates.
Who's allowing us to know this data?
Is Postmates giving us some inside scoop?
Insight on his order.
Did we
They're
hack
selling his information.
Popeye Malone.
We hacked Post Malone's
Okay,
phone.
but this is my question. So how much do you guys usually spend on a party? Like 50 bucks?
50 bucks,
30
yeah,
bucks if I
maybe
really like the
100.
person. Yeah.
Am I cooking? If I'm cooking, maybe it's gonna be like more like
There's a
2.
gift involved.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
try like almost $1,000, okay? Because that's apparently what he does every time he's throwing like some type of birthday. That's just a few necessities.
Yeah, I mean, he had this party and it had 3 packs of rolling paper, 6 bottles of orange juice, 2 bottles of cranberry cocktail juice, 4 bottles of Cabernet Sauvignon, something's not like the other, 2 bags of ice, 2 handles of Tito's vodkas, and 40 solo cups. So we know at least 40 people were enjoying this party.
Every single time Post Malone is on tour, before he has a beer pong tournament that it's mandatory before his performances.
But there was no beer in that order. I think they were playing
Yeah,
Cabernet Sauvignon.
what are they putting in the solo cups?
He just
Cabernet
sounds like
Sauvignon
the best
bong.
guy. Like
Sav bong.
he's
Bong.
Because he's
Bong
like trying to be
bong.
like an
wine
adult,
shots.
you
Wine
know?
shots.
Wine
I mean,
shots.
he sounds like a great host. That's what all this sounds like
yeah,
to me.
it does.
I mean, Popeye's chicken, buttery biscuits, red solo cups. I'm there. Hey guys, we're back. We all have our moments where we can't help but wonder, like, what are the Kardashians up to? We gotta keep up with them. Who knew that Kim Kardashian is becoming a lawyer?
She does the photo shoot, she has the makeup line, she's always out and about, she's a mom, and now she's gonna do law. Did she also recently watch Legally Blonde?
Oh my gosh, did you watch it
I did,
too?
it's on Netflix right now. The first and the second,
The
back to
one's
back.
not
The
as
second,
good
the
as
first one
but
is
yeah.
great.
Love Legally Blonde too.
Yeah.
So the second one has a blonde one person also?
It's also Reese Witherspoon.
So she's in both?
She's in both. Keep
I'm
up,
trying to keep
like,
up with the
yeah.
Reese
Keep-
Witherspoonses. Does she have kids too?
She has kids too.
But 2022?
Yeah, that's going to be a really big year for Kim. It's when she takes the California bar exam. In the state of California, you actually don't have to go to law school to become a lawyer.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you just have to pass the bar and do an internship. And so Kim is going to be interning at a law firm in San Francisco.
My home city.
I just realized what's happening.
What?
They're going to do a spin-off.
Oh
like when
my
they took
God.
Miami.
Yes,
Now they're
she's
gonna
going to take
the
law.
California state.
And that's why it's in San Francisco, because they probably
Taking
want
over
to
the
mix
state
it
of
up.
California.
They're like, what's funnier than Kim Kardashian in San Francisco?
Guys, but it's actually not too far off because her dad was a lawyer.
Yes.
Yeah.
He defended O.J. Simpson famously, and apparently as a kid, Kim would sneak into his office and look in files, which
She was looking at
She
files?
loves crime
She
shows. This is what
loves-
everyone's not that surprised about.
Yes.
She loves crime shows. I mean, I love a crime show.
I love a crime show. Should we be lawyers?
You guys should be
I think we
lawyers.
should.
I think it's a
Legally
little
Blonde
harder than
3.
that.
You don't
I
have to
think
go to
so.
law school though in California. We just
Just-
take the exam.
You could intern here at Hollywire.
Add that to my plate. Yeah.
So you might be wondering what recently inspired Kim to do this. She's actually saying it is because of her work with Alice Marie Johnson, who was in prison since 1996 for drug trafficking, and Kim went to the White House and talked to the president and was able to get her out of her life sentence.
I remember that. They filmed the whole thing.
Yeah.
That was huge on Instagram.
Yeah, and so because of that, Kim saw the good that came from it and really was inspired to get involved in more law.
And everyone's pretty shocked by this, including her own mom, Kris Jenner, who said she was surprised that Kim wanted to do this, but you know, I think even Kanye said she has it in her, so why not? Like you were saying, her father defended O.J. Simpson very famously.
That was a Freudian slip. Her father, O.J. Simpson.
Yeah. I know, right? Her father,
No, sorry,
O.J.
Chloe's father,
Yeah,
O.J.
yes.
Simpson.
And you guys, we all know the phrase that change starts with one, but Kim actually says differently. She says that it's all part of a group, and if she just learned more and knew more about what she could do to help, then that's where the change comes. And that's awesome.
And what a good group she has behind her.
You know what? Preach it, Kim. We can't wait to see where this year goes.
Yes, 2022.
If the robots don't take over, we'll still be here.
We're talking about heartthrobs.
Heartthrobs. Who was your guys' like heartthrobs besides John Mayer?
I hate you.
I was really into JTT. I had his photos.
Justin
and-
Timberlake?
No.
No. Jonathan
Taylor
Taylor
Oh,
Thomas.
okay. You know who I loved? Aaron Carter.
Oh, he was cute. Aaron's party. Did you want to get an invite?
And that's how I
Guys,
do Shaq.
well, this is who they are loving right now.
This is the hot heartthrob.
Hero.
Fiennes-Tiffin.
Hero Fiennes-Tiffin.
Fiennes-Tiffin.
It's like one word.
One
Oh,
word.
he
Say it
is
quick.
a heartthrob.
For this 21-year-old British actor and model, he's been
Accents.
making waves since forever. He has been in the industry since a very young age, and he recently broke in leading roles in big movie projects.
He's got a family member too. Who's the family member? He's got a family member. Yeah, Ray Fiennes from Harry Potter is his uncle.
Oh, amazing.
And he was also in Harry Potter. He played Tom Riddle. Do you guys remember that?
Whoa, 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 that's wild. I know what that is. That's an invisibility cloak.
She auditioned for Harry Potter.
Yeah, it was weird. They don't like my Hagrid hair though, but.
He was doing some modeling. There's this great Instagram photo of him right now modeling.
Oh, yeah.
And he's got an amazing hat on, just walking the runway carpet. He told me it was actually his first carpet that he ever walked.
That's amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
So he has landed jobs for H&M's 2017 campaign for the fall. He was also in D&G's fashion campaign, and most recently he was in GQ's.
Ooh.
Yes,
British Style magazine.
That is going to be on so many girls' lockers. Like they're just going to put those photos up on the lockers.
Or in their
I'm just
bedroom.
He's also getting like not
They don't do
only-
lockers anymore?
Lockers? I don't know.
It's a thing, but he's also getting recognized for his fashion, which is
Yes.
Such a big, exciting moment for men's fashion, we were saying.
Yeah, he did this Dior piece he was wearing on the red carpet, and someone said it was easily one of the slickest pieces of tailoring, and we hadn't seen it in a long time in men's fashion.
We have not seen that
Have
in a
not.
long
Double-breasted
time.
blazer.
Double-breasted's back in style. Are we ready for it?
Because of Hero.
Because of Hero.
Thanks, Hero.
Men's fashion rarely changes.
Okay, so the biggest thing that we're getting excited about Hero for is his new movie, After.
Yes.
And it's a movie about first
First.
love,
First.
first time.
Time you lose your virginity.
Yes.
Yep.
And it's also starring Josephine Langford, who is the sister to Catherine Langford, who was the breakout star in 13 Reasons Why. So it's a big family.
Now the real reason why the fans are gravitating towards this because it is a fan fiction.
Yep.
Yes.
It is based off of One Direction and Harry Styles.
Yeah, so if this girl met Harry Styles, right?
Yeah, this is the lead. He's kind of got like a Harry Styles-esque about him, and he has all of Harry Styles tattoos.
Whoa.
Hero is wearing.
Sure.
Rocking.
Rocking the
adorning.
tattoos in the movie.
And I don't know about
With
you
his shirt
guys,
off.
but like my favorite movies growing up have been coming of age movies. So I know this one's gonna do amazing. I mean, he's already at 1.1 million followers and growing, and that was before the movie even came out.
What have been some other big fan fiction movies?
Well, 50 Shades of Grey was actually based off a Twilight fan
Look how well that one did.
Did really well.
But the movie like just came out, and before the movie came out, the fans, they were doing like international tours,
Oh, yeah.
national tours. They were literally marketing this movie like as if they were One Direction.
Yeah, because people are falling in love with these characters. You know, Tessa and Hardin, they learn more about themselves and each other. It's kind of that hate at first sight. You know, that person in high school that you
Yeah.
like hated, but then you like loved them.
You love them,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can't live without them. That
Can't
was
live
like
without
usually a common theme in a lot of rom-coms and romantic movies.
Yeah, so the fans are really excited, and so are we.
So are we. We saw it.
Yep. It's time for stand-up.
Okay.
Gabby Conti.
So here are some hero puns for you guys. You know, when a hero comes along, who is it? It's our guy Hero. We've been holding out. We've been holding out for a hero, and he's here. Hero.
Fiennes-Tiffin.
See?
Okay.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, it's Hero.
Superman. I get it. We get
Okay,
it.
thank you. That's my time. Thank you.
See you later.
I do respect you. Hey guys, what's up? This week on Trending, we caught up with Sophia Carson on a red carpet, and she told us everything we wanted to know about the Pretty Little Liars spinoff, The Perfectionists. Stay tuned.
Awesome. And Pretty Little Liars? Perfection? How do you say it? What is it?
Yeah, Pretty Little Liars, The Perfectionist. Comes out March 20th. We just released the date.
I saw table read. What was that like, that table read?
Oh my god, it was epic. Our first table read was like insane because it was with Allison and Mona, Marlene King, and you know, continuing the legacy that was PLL is really exciting.
Any funny moments that happened at that table read?
Probably just me fangirling so hard, and Kelly Rutherford too from Gossip Girl. I was like, what is life right now?
You guys know that song, Sweet But Psycho. We love it here at the Hollywire office. For me personally, it's my anthem and says a lot. We got to sit down with Ava Max, who told us all about her inspiration behind this hit song and more. Check it out.
Tell me about the song Sweet But Psycho. What is it about?
Sweet But Psycho.
Is it a true story, or is this?
I mean, obviously the music video, it goes pretty crazy. It's like super theatrical. And I did want to show the guy cheating though, because it's in a way like, you know, we're being called, women in general are called psycho sometimes in relationships, and we get gaslighted instead of being, they're not going to say, hey, you're passionate and you're strong. They just go, oh, you're psycho. But in reality, that's not true. Psycho's redefined. Psycho means strong.
Strong.
And that's how I've been my whole life.
So we've been doing a lot of talking about Post Malone on this episode, and we chatted with Cody Ko and Noah Miller, and they told us what it was like to interview Post Malone.
Because you guys did this hilarious also kind of awkward video with Post Malone.
Oh yeah.
That was like semi-recent.
Was it awkward?
Why? Because you thought he only sounds like auto-tune all the time?
No, he was like, no.
Sing his answers to our questions.
Yeah. You guys seemed like you were like besties. You got real comfy real quick.
We were. I mean, we were there like with him, traveling with him, and then we were like, "You just want to be on the podcast?" And he was like, "Yeah, let's do it." Yeah. So we were like drunk somewhere. We went and picked up a audio interface.
Yeah.
And like mics in London, and sat down in the hotel and just like recorded it. It was fun.
Thank you guys so much for watching the Hollywire vlogs.
Yes, thank you. We love you.
We just have one request.
Yes, one request, just one.
Please leave some nice comments, on the internet somewhere.
Nice. Let's spread the love.
Maybe the nicest comment will shout you out next week.
Yeah. There you go.
Nicest comment, getting a shout out somewhere.
Spread positivity. We love you guys so much.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thanks for watching.
Bye. Bye.
I'm hungry.
Let's get Postmates.